Oh my. What you think? That's a good John. So this what I was talking about. It's no sound. No sound.
Little good kids. They're not special. Your natural ability is, yes.
How about now?
Oh, it's all wrong. It was questions. It becomes about him again. It's never been just me. It's always been us. You stop running, taking on. When we first met, you told me how you loved me. And then wanted to be part of a bigger world. Still how you get it.
Ooh, maybe football is your game. I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall. Nah, this game ain't for you. This game's all about nuance. Subtlety, son.
Yeah.
Thank you, appreciate y'all. See that, son? Right there? That's what I'm about. What are you about?
Had to double check I don't really need my voice in this song yet. I hear you. Lol, I hear ya, controller.
See, man, I don't know, man. I'm putting headphones in or something. I don't really want to. I was trying talking through the whole John. Shit. What you hear now, man? I ain't gonna lie, you right. Ain't nothing coming through. I don't know. Maybe I gotta turn the volume up or something. But I don't know, bro.
You in the game.
Oh, so the game, the dribbling sound, ain't no music in this part. So, you know what I'm saying? See, yeah, it ain't. That's what I should have got. And I don't plan on putting up my stats. Cause I don't know if I want a word. I'm trying to think. Should I let me just see how much it's gonna cost to max him out at 85.
This game look tough, people crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'm trying to tell you, bro. I feel like it's because people can't do. I'm my fault. I got thrown off by how much I'm gonna need to actually. So I'm gonna need 200 VC for my boy to be. So what nice. Would you see that, John, bro? That shit's a two-way scoring machine.
Yeah.
So they show you how your badges are stacked to, which ones you could get. I wanted to find out where your stuff got to be for the art animations. And if you look at it, to actually get the badge, you still got to have your rating at a certain job. So you can't even just get the badge when you get the badge. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably get Space Creator and Downhill Hall of Fame. If anything, quick first step. You know what I'm saying? I can go to the city.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, the 2-3 is not for Jordan.
Ready? Yeah. I said, are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Eagles.
Junior, just a second. No pressure here. All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so what happened?
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
Thanks, Coach.
Oh, I'm about to bum that shit. Oh.
Let's go, baby. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball.
Listen, if I do completely trash,
we can't wait to get another
I'm buying VC and I'm wasting my 5
off.
stacks on
Well,
VC.
a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ.
Oh no.
And the crowd will be a factor.
I gotta
here
change
for the
this camera view.
This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. And here is the starting 5 to begin the year for the Eagles. Dave, the new team captain, returns
Damn.
to the point, while we see a new face at the 2 position with Junior getting the start. And as most predicted, the front court pair is going to be Lack and Zadirko, while Mercedes slots in at the 5. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots. Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area. Here's Junior. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
Pass to Erickson. There's the triple. Junior grabs the miss. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Outside Erickson.
Yo, I haven't seen him pass the ball yet.
And here are the Eagles. Pass to Junior. And you can
And
count comes over the
one!
line with a chance to make it 3. A difficult finish for sure.
And
But Junior
one!
Loves proving he's up for the challenge.
Free throw about to get Brookie on it.
And that one
She
misses.
is.
And one thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors started with the team.
Well, Danny, this coach put
Hey,
every starting
wait.
spot up for grabs before the season.
They count as a
Every player
turnover?
earned their position. A few juniors and even a
Oh,
sophomore
alright.
stepped up.
Next
We
time
know
you
what
get
the
cooked, you
future
just get
Hornets fans
cooked.
know with the talent
It's
this
not gonna be my
underclassmen have
problem.
shown.
Little over a minute and a half into this first. Here's Day. First shot, first basket. He is out of the blocks fast.
So cool when it looks like he's bottled up. Day can find ways to score. He is just so crafty.
Pass to Dermanenko. And here's Erickson. And Dave Zadirko with the
Block.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
Dermanenko outside.
Oh, that's range.
I like their defensive focus and intensity to start this game.
Yeah, Drake, nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense.
And here's Junior outside. Gets it to go from long range.
Well, coming into this season, Coach Bishop a bit on the hot seat. Eagles fans want to see a better finish than years past.
And that might have been a reason Coach Bishop tried to shake things up by bringing in some new faces. Not much to lose as he's in dire need of a great season.
With him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Outside for Lack. Back to Junior. Now 3 minutes have gone by here in the opening frame. Pass to Day. Lack with it.
That's a smart shot by the offense, even if it didn't go.
Yeah, he shouldn't hesitate to take it again.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Bobby Erickson into the lane. Bobby Erickson drawing the double team.
What's going on with him this quarter? He hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Fires from deep. The putback. Controls the rebound.
I'm saying I'm out here
Look how the Eagles rely
finding
on
open
Zadirko.
teammates.
He always gives 110% on offense. Keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Up top, Erickson looking to end the run.
Yo, he
Yes, and a nice
finally
assist
made
from Vlad
something.
Dermanenko.
Well, he gets one to drop, but with just one making 7 attempts, he hasn't been much help offensively.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball after
Jesus.
the sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
And here are the Eagles now. The drive now by Junior. Zadirko. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, you missed that. That's
Seconds
crazy.
difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Carter. Luan. Back to Carter. And Dave Zadirko with the block. Junior inside. Defended by Carter. Zadirko's shot is off. Up top,
Oh, so
Erickson.
he pulling
Defended
because
by
he been
Lack. Great positioning on the putback.
right.
Check
He
out
been
Ramados's effectiveness around the rim. Only a sophomore and already so set on pursuing the second chance shot.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Eagles ahead, up 10.
You know what I'm saying?
And stay
Solid,
with us.
solid.
We'll be right back to get the second quarter underway. And after a whirlwind start, the Eagles have a significant early lead here as the second quarter gets going.
Look at the first possession.
And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
Brothers. Pass to Evan. There's the three. Both teams will make a substitution. And the free throw, no good. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Erickson.
Yo, I swear he took like
there to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
rough
Yeah,
like
look at
Zion
Junior doing
because
some damage. This fella doesn't hold anything back.
Pass to Ramadan. Levesque. Dermanenko outside. Porter. He's guarded by Marceta.
that was good.
And once again, off the mark by Burton.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Bobby Erickson for three. Back to Dermanenko. And Zadirko picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I'm trying to get both the takeovers. If I get this next bucket, I have it. Ooh, I should have got that still.
Outside Levesque. Outside Erickson. 5 on the clock.
Off again. It just hasn't been a pretty game. Just can't seem to find his groove.
7-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's
Oh,
missing.
horrible shot.
Here's the Hornets with the ball.
That John took the entire
16-point
takeover.
Dermanenko outside. Pass to Porter. Over Marceta.
He gonna make that.
For three. It's held in by the Eagles.
And they have come out and done an excellent job on the glass.
And it's poured into the rest of their play. All-around strong effort from them.
Here's Junior. Drops in the layup for two.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. Eagles ahead. They lead by 18. And we step aside now for a short break.
Oh,
Stay with
snap.
us.
They show you plus minus. That's what that said.
Second half of play getting going. Newark East Eagles with a big lead after 2 quarters of play. Burton has possession. They trail by 18.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark
That's
East
crazy.
gym.
If I'm not
The facility
mistaken,
might
I
not be
don't
top
think
of the line, but it has a lot
I
of
was able
history
to
for the
change the
Eagles.
settings in the
And there have
career.
been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym
I
just
don't
fits
even
with
know
the
if that was
legacy of
my
the Newark
fault.
East Eagles. Have to admit, Ramadas can really go to work inside. Able to find his way to a nice shot in the paint.
Junior left side. To the left side. Up top, Marceta. Returns today.
Hold it.
From 15 feet out. Here's Adirko. Banked in
Right.
off the glass.
Their last 3 buckets, right in the paint.
And they're finding success around the rim. The D needs better protection.
Pass to Dermanenko. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half
that's
underway.
bull.
Wow, just sheer willpower from Dermanenko, refusing to let the defense stop him on the way up.
I know he not shooting. You know what I'm saying? Good free throw, because I missed mine.
Here's Sheffield. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Mason. Return to Sheffield. Black. Junior outside. And a foul called on Junior.
What?
His first foul.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
That is showing some toughness on D. Getting physical, sticking his nose in there, and making a play.
I wonder if they're going to be calling those in the rec.
Right around a minute and a half played here.
Yo, concern of mine.
They aren't scared to play small if they
All
need
right.
to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations.
The crazy part is you can't change your body frame through the joint. This motherfucker look big as hell compared to all his teammates.
Outside, Indra. Pass to Junior.
What? He ain't dunked that? Well,
It would take
you
a
know,
major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the
stats
chances
ain't
of that
high,
happening
but
are pretty slim.
I definitely had a clear path to the rack.
Doubled by Marceta. And here's Joe Levesque outside. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Here's Lack. Back to Junior.
That's the one you call for it.
That one drops for 2.
His scoring efficiency is a big reason why they're ahead in this game.
And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop
Bruh.
talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates
I was about to say,
exactly
like,
what the school is after.
it took forever to
Strong
shoot.
showing
I ain't
from the
believe it.
Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up. Absolutely making the correct play there. Erickson, when someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
And here's Lack for 3.
Pine Grove.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if
You
you
saying?
make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
And as we end the third quarter of
Oh,
play, a double
man, my boy look out of place, man.
Eagles ahead. They lead by 18. And the fourth quarter is coming your
Sorry
way
about the
on
yawning,
the other
but
side of this
my
break.
boy look out of place, man. He big as hell.
And here at the start of the fourth quarter, the big lead for the Eagles here at home. And here are the Eagles now. 18 points separating
what the
teams,
hell?
and that's the biggest lead of the game. Pass to Mason. Now Junior. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for the three-point play.
And they aren't settling for anything outside here.
And why would they? Last 5 shots have been in the key.
I don't need to shoot right now. cool. I'm gonna miss.
Well, the Eagles were hoping someone would step up and take the shooting guard spot. Seems like Junior might be that guy.
And he might be a bit rough around the edges at first, but you can see the instincts are there for him. It won't be long until he looks like a natural.
Here's Erickson. Jonathan Lack with some nice D.
That's
Too
crazy.
often,
My boy
this is
being
the
so
story
damn
with him.
husky
The bucket wasn't well protected,
makes sense
but still
with
he couldn't finish.
Junior. Erickson defending. The kick
oh, that's
out
crap.
today. Junior. Returns today. Kadirko outside. Black. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Junior. For 3.
Oh, it was late.
By Luan.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after hitting just one in the first.
Erickson, good.
Defense gave Luan an opening. He wasn't going to pass it up. His quick reflexes helped him take full advantage.
Junior, high post. We're a minute and a half into this fourth quarter of play. Pass to Zadirko.
I ain't mean to step up next time.
Black. To the middle. And Junior throws it down.
Junior putting his fingerprints all over this game. He is in a zone with this offensive onslaught. No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
Romanov, another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but they couldn't get it to go. The drive now by Junior.
Oh no.
And Vlad Zermanenko pulls it down. Outside Luan.
I knew he was gonna miss because he ain't had no damn stamina.
Pass to Erickson. Expanding his range. And it's Bobby Erickson missing again. And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problem putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance his sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Here's Mason.
Good rebound.
And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance point.
Scouts love when guys like Mason hustle on the glass. This kind of activity is impressive to see.
Time called here as the Hornets decide to talk it over.
A change needs to happen. They're getting blitzed in the paint.
Maybe time for a sub. Bring in another big. Get some more size out
I
there.
get this double real quick.
So
'Cause
both teams making a change here.
I just need one rebound.
And
They have a
final
habit
word
of
sounds
doing
confident
that
for
in
the
this
Eagles.
game,
They
yo.
get the win here at home in a
They
fantastic.
be like, oh, you need one
The
rebound?
level of
Man,
skill
get
from the
out the
last 2 years
game.
is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newark East fans have to be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game. The Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Newark East this season.
And that'll do it for our broadcast of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for watching.
Yo!
Yeah.
Kid, that was something special watching you out there tonight.
Yo, wait up.
Hey. How you doing, kid? Name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I can't remember though. Sure, I was just a little kid when you were still playing ball.
Well, we sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would
Blue.
cry.
But nice to meet you, Archie.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Look, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, understand tempo. Package. Easy to sell.
Sell.
Yeah.
Who? Like scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Or something you know you can do?
There's only one game. You show me what you got on the next one, give me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the moment.
You can't even see that my boy's spinning, man.
You said Archie, right?
That's your ball game.
Only shot 2 threes this game. Mid-grade stat. You get a VC bonus. I missed what that chemistry John said. Oh, Spartans. Can't even change your social media joint yet. See if I passed it. No.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the
Maybe I
Redfield
should shoot
Foxes
more
play host
since
to
it's
the
supposed to
Newark
be
Eagles.
easier right now.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. Taking a look to see who Newark East is starting with. The engine of this team is
Duke's
in
son Lowell.
with Day at the 1 and Junior at the 2.
Right, bro.
Black and
Right,
Zadiro play
bro.
the small and power forward
That's supposed to
spots
be his pop's
respectively.
name.
Then at center, it's the senior Marceda.
I literally was
Foxes
sitting there
starting
saying
with the
that,
group
yo.
of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money formations have found
I
their
should
way
have
to
called
the
for the
school.
oop.
They have a lot to show for it.
Pass to Bishop. Gregory with it. Now Andrews. And we're about 1 minute into the first. Some solid defense from James Marceda. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It's just like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Pass to Andrews. Outside, Lee. First quarter of play and about 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Andrews. Again, the miss by the Foxes. Now Day. Zadirko outside. Black. Marceda. Andrews covering. Kicks it out to Junior. And Junior throws it down. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted to coach.
Robert Andrews missing again. From deep, it's KJ Day. Another shot. In deep, Arceta drops it in.
The Eagles need this from Arceta at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing's working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Here's Rosenberg.
Oh.
Elbow cough.
5 attempts to start this game. They really needed that one.
A drive by Junior, and Junior throws it down.
They called that dab an elbow cough.
Exactly the way they wanted to start the game.
Well, they've been doing it on both ends, converting chances and challenging shooters.
Pass to Lee. Andrews. Rosenberg outside. From outside, it's off the mark. And here are the Eagles. To the middle, Marceta. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the dime.
And it's pretty obvious what sparked this run. Terrific ball movement.
The guys are focused on creating opportunities for each other.
And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for them, one thing you can see from this team is
Oh, they call blocking.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
First quarter of play, just over 3.5 minutes in. To the left wing. Pass to Andrews. Back to Joseph. Here's Roberts. And here is Andrews. Joseph. Rebounded by Indra. Junior outside. Good for the 5th time tonight, and he remains perfect.
They're really on to something. Running plays in the paint and finding a lot of success.
When something works for you 4 out of 5 times, keep at it.
Pass to Joseph. Roberts. Now Andrews. He's guarded by Marceta. Back to Roberts. Changes up. James Marceta with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Foxes will retain possession. And the Eagles making a change here.
And then your boy rest. I can't tell which one go up the fastest. Yeah, I also ain't get like a steal or nothing.
Gregory. Zadirko covering. We're around 2 minutes into the second quarter of play. Pass to Bishop. Back to Andrews. Lee. Andrews with it. Releases it from 15. Yep, that
shot.
one goes. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area. Their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
And look at Junior doing some damage. This fella doesn't hold anything back.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Rosenberg outside. Pass to Bishop. Shoots over Lack. That one wide left. No question who's been in control of this one.
Yeah, they have really taken charge.
And here's Junior outside. That's good, and it's Dave Zadirko with the assist.
This is quite a performance we're seeing from him today. Not one miss on the day.
Outside Lee. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played so far. Back to Bishop. Gregory outside. Inside. Connor Rosenberg on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointers offline.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow.
The win helps.
I don't get a blocking call. That's crazy.
He's made everyone else
elbow cough.
with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
But they'll get another chance. Andrews misses. And here are the Eagles. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 15. Junior inside. He's covered by Bishop. Here's Day.
I knew he was going to
Rebounded
miss.
by Renfield.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense.
I really
not
why I
really
ain't take
being
them
back.
shots. I'm shooting 100%. You gonna make that?
Renfield misses again. And here are the Eagles now. They've only given up 6
I knew I was
here in the
going.
quarter.
Told you I was gonna miss my next shot.
Now here's Lee. Down low. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
Super
I won
solid
20 in the
read by
first
Lee.
half.
Spots the open man, instantly sends the pass in for an easy assist.
Dang.
Yes, he did.
Good thing I wasn't stingy. All right, brother.
A miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
I don't know, but if you gave him 100 more tries, he'd probably make 2.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. Eagles out in front, up by 16. And we'll be back to bring y'all to third quarter action after halftime. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. The Foxes really having a tough go.
Oh, damn.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes.
That was a bad jump.
Next two after.
And from there, you expect him to drop it in every single time.
Now Junior, right side. Count it, it's good.
He cannot match Junior's athleticism. He's able to slip past the contact and sink a shot.
And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark. But he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hand.
Yeah, I gave him too much space on that.
From the wing play. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Junior up top. Second half just getting started, about a minute played so far. So he gets the whistle, contact on the wall. 2 shots coming.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
By Newark, New Jersey. They mean North Philly. They just don't know how to say it.
And he makes the first.
It's okay. Okay.
Second free throw, no good. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Yo, I was about to say, if he cook him in the post again.
Finally breaking through and grabbing the board. They know they can't keep getting beat there.
Hopefully this is the turning point.
Oh, he missed it.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Pass to Rosenberg, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by KJ Day. And here's Junior outside. By Newark East. And it'll be the Fox's ball.
I like how happy he was about my miss.
They've only given up 3 points. Andrews, he's guarded by Marceda. James Marceda with the block.
I love when Marceda leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties today.
A little bit of everything.
He's certainly been looking for a shot so far.
I'm mad that I missed my 3 though.
Frankly, what I'm thinking he should do is
wide open.
more. Let's get some other teammates involved.
I'm trying to think if I'm I think I'm shooting early. I gotta figure out. So I can sit here and green these early Jones. That'd be open. Yeah, put your boy back on the court.
And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting,
snap.
So easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that
I ain't
he's
gonna
just
lie,
a
that was my first midi.
Outside.
It's gonna look kind of clean, but
pass to Robert. Now here's Bishop.
I was expecting that. Oh.
To the inside, Rosenberg. James Marceda with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Rosenberg. It's good. The assist that time from Dustin Joseph.
The dude was gonna stay there.
He was more of a background player in that first half.
It's Day driving. Junior inside. Guarded by Rosenberg.
Can't stop this guy right now. Once Junior gets it going, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Rosenberg outside. Joseph. Pass to Bishop. Shoots a 3.
Smack. Nope.
Newark East grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Why don't you go to...
Back to Junior. About a minute and a half gone by in the fourth quarter now.
Easy lay.
Basket is good. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team of ambition.
And here's Hunter Rosenberg.
Oh, he made that. Jesus.
Check out the determination on display from Rosenberg. Not letting that good defensive coverage stop his shot.
Here's Junior, and he makes good on the layup.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the fourth.
Pass to Gregory. Rosenberg. The 3 is up. The rebound by Evans.
You couldn't make it so I could get my double takeover. So do you fill up the double and then fill up the team takeover?
one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to
I
change it
actually
up.
didn't check the.
And he makes both free throws.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Back to Lee. Rosenberg, covered by Junior. Rosenberg outside.
Flat.
That doesn't go either for Connor Rosenberg. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast.
See, yep.
Suffice to say, Junior's done an
Oh,
excellent job
that's
adjusting to the
cheating.
team game. And everything's
They
going his
crazy.
way right now.
Now I'm
That's
taking that
offensive all
takeover.
game long.
Yeah,
This
we.
late in the game, there's little chance that they're going to let a lead like this slip away.
Oh.
Shoots from 12. Foxes with the ball.
They made me miss that. Is it because they
Outside,
injured me?
Bishop. Pass to Rosenberg. They double team Connor Rosenberg. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
Showing some fearlessness there.
They
The
really
Foxes
injured me,
coaching
yo.
staff encourages
I
Rosenberg
thought they
to
injured you on a different play. Not on that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
2 points as that one goes.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Pass to Roberts. And here is Andrews, defended by Brothers. Here's Madison. Again, the miss by the Foxes. Junior inside. Grace defending. Back to Junior. Pass to Mason. Junior outside. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It's going to go on.
The 700,000 moves.
Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward.
This is high school. It's gotta be private school, cause
The first one
I'm
falls.
big as hell. The
He's perfect
ring.
so far from the line.
I am.
So it's Renfield now. Swing to Madison. Ducey. Now Roberts. Over Indra. No good with the step back J. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of him. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Okay.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just good you checked out all the same, yeah?
All right.
Started up smacking that shit from 3. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Just some random chick helping him down the steps.
Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. You did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
He won good?
It's a step.
Did you say white
It's
or
big.
right?
It's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Ah, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
On a busted foot, and he still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. Need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como are you?
Ay.
Yeah.
Ay,
This
get
I'm
it.
working
Ay,
with this kid.
pero,
Been working with this one.
Ay, that's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
Yeah, he sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. Man, you knew. It's just not the man. That's all.
He did say, alright, bet. Yeah, right?
Coach just wants me to sit.
I'm like,
Healthy.
wait.
I agree.
Said we got tape to show the white people.
The Barclays, a lot of elite players are going to be there
Hey,
from around the
yo.
country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, he was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is number one on every board that matters. He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the
That
needle.
lineup clean.
But that needle ain't gonna budge.
I just don't like the back of his neck.
All right, so what's up, Archie?
Being all boxed up.
I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you
You round the
focusing?
back and you shape the lineup, but I don't think you could do
20 years.
do both. It's either or.
When competition got a little heavy, I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You get banned?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
Oh, you should. Your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. If I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my child. So please just think about it, right? Get back to me.
Alright,
Yo,
so I
Archie,
did do a face scan earlier. I'ma check it out. Y'all not gonna check it out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'ma check it out.
All right,
And
well,
if it looks good, then I'ma show y'all. If it don't, I'ma cancel it and then we just go stick with the same face. You know what I'm saying?
Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me. Fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unravel. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? What, you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything in this game. And it's still
Crazy
not
part
good
is, you look just like Tony Parker.
Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kicking it.
That'd have been dope if they let you play him
Tim
like
says
at least
if
a
you play
3.
in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60-70%. For the invitational next week, but if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm going to play.
And I want to win games too, but I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
The
can't.
city. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Alright, where is it? Oh, it's a 4-star athlete. That John say we go without you. You better rest your knee when I play you. Everybody telling me to sit. Give me 1 second. I want to see what it looks like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
Bro. Oh, I swear I would have used that face just because. Hey yo, bro, I'm about to send that joint to you. That shit looks horrible. Oh my goodness. Fucking face.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden
That
Sports.
shit
I'm
look
your
like a
boy, Hoover
dog,
Scott,
bro.
joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up
Like
against
a
the North High Dragons.
melted
Danny, your
dog
thoughts?
face. Like,
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
Here we go.
There. Controlling up. Eagles on offense, holding, waiting for something to open up. Oh, and an ugly pass there into the first row.
Eagles really struggling out of the gate without Junior. Coach Bishop can't be happy with that effort. Looks like we might be in for a long, long night.
he don't even be at the 3-point line.
A beautiful backdoor cut. Oh, and he missed it. Wide open layup there, and he missed it. Dragons now coming back the other way and pushing the pace with the 3-on-1, and they'll get the easy bucket.
I'm missing that wide open layup. I'd be mad too.
Controlling traffic and ball knocked loose.
Cookies.
Here we go. The Dragons going the other way.
Wow, they should have threw a oop.
And he finishes with the
That'd have been the icing on the cake.
Oh, Joe, the Dragons are rolling. Without Junior, the Eagles look completely lost. Nothing is working for them right now.
And we finished one half of play. It's the Dragons.
At least they only down 11.
Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third.
All right, fellas. Here's the deal. We're gonna blow it out. We get outplayed, out hustled, out worked. All right?
Damn, they only down 11 though.
I don't know what happened. I want you guys to play hard every possession. Move the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get the stop. Okay? Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you don't play at a time, all right? That's what I want you to think.
I'm back in the game like. I'm back in the game like Jordan with the flu. You dig me?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. Settle down. Settle down.
We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Yeah, I'm
With tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Bring it in. 1, 2,
I'm about 73%. You dig me? iPhone charger battery level. You dig? I don't have any speeches for you. Cause y'all trash.
1, 2, 3, go.
I'm saying I'm back in see the deal.
Now on offense. And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent. There's no doubt about that. But every college can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school.
Here's Stopper. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time. So
Right though, where the foul at? He ain't even touching.
Picks one up. First one for him.
I just peeped. It's a home game too.
So after making the the first, he goes 1 for 2. Newark East trailing. Now Junior, right side. Pass to Marcelo.
I got my, damn, you got...
Junior, he's covered by Coral. Junior with it. He's against Coral. Here's Junior. And a misfire there from Junior. I wonder if that leg is still bothering him.
No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about
Getting
that.
after it on the boards and saving the
You know what I'm
possession
saying?
for the Eagles. That's a tenacious play from Junior.
And you look at Powell, just a tremendous athlete. Who does he remind you of, guys?
Well, the first guy you have to think of is Aaron Gordon. He has that blend of athleticism and speed and power, too. I mean, that has scouts just drooling all over this guy. He plays like a walking highlight reel.
And that's a foul.
Oh, I'm about to say, yo, he tried to injure me, man. Even more.
And that's the call you want the refs to make in that situation, too. If there's any doubt at all, it should be a block.
You know my right leg up. So what he tried to do.
And we're about a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Yo!
The knee could still be an issue.
Yo, what's up with them?
Understands how to force defenders into awkward spots and draw calls. Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
Super 2.
Let's go, man.
And he makes the first.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
That one falls, so he hits them both.
We here, man.
Over a minute and a half now.
Injury ain't on. I'm still about to cook y'all half a game. Get out of here. Still can get 32 points.
Up top, it's Coral. He's guarded by Marceda. The fader misses off the right iron.
And what a morale boost it must be to have Junior back on the floor. He might not be at 100%, but just having him as a threat out there as a scorer and defender makes everyone feel and play better.
Junior.
What?
Goes to the Dragon.
Oh, he hurt.
Even for a guy not known for his ability to attack the rim, he's got to lay that one in.
Right.
Now guarded by Junior.
You little mother. Think you gonna back me down. Are we hustling?
And the ball goes out of play. The Eagles will have it.
Yo, coach crazy. He ain't called timeout or nothing. He don't care about my leg.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Screen.
A drive now by Junior. Banked in off the glass.
Saying you too small,
and the
man.
question you have to ask this, guys, is Junior is healthy enough to play right now here in the second half? Why didn't he play in the first half as well?
Yeah, it's a tough question for the coaches, and the plan might have been to sit him the whole game. But it's hard to sit back and watch your team get steamrolled. Junior probably got the itch, and here we are.
Powell, Dirko covering.
Yo, he cooked you, buddy.
With that make, maybe the lid on this basket will be lifted for them.
Alright. We only down 5. I was about to say, how am I +6? Not how, but like, yo, I'm a +6, but it makes sense. It was down 11.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
And Junior playing on a weakened knee.
Oh, what the fudge?
He's going to be able to last out.
Why he
Surely
spinning a 360? All my man did was one dribble move.
Outside, Gibson.
Ooh. I don't know who that little mother
that sequence off.
got up there.
Puts a little more momentum on their side.
This he's going to have to duck it up. You can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Sheffield outside. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. And with the injury Junior's trying to play through, I believe he picked it up at the end of last game.
Yeah, it seems like an innocuous play where he felt a strange sensation in his knee. Unfortunately, it just hasn't gone away and nagged him since.
Outside
What?
Gibson. Outside Jones.
Oh, we out.
James Marceda with the rebound. On the wing, Junior, guarded by Gibson.
Yo, they keep pushing me, guys. First off, even with the injury, you dig me? I should have banged on his little. Saying one hand over the shoulder, kaboom.
No good at the free throw line. This backcourt of the Dragons featuring a pair of juniors, William and Dillard. A lot of talent there, but they can get a bit sloppy at times.
Yeah, right, with no free throws.
The wild card factor for this team.
Yo, y'all just gonna let him walk down? Disrespectful.
Just how under control the backcourt tandem can play.
Oh, if you got out the way, you ran in my way. This was.
He's against Hawkins. Back to Mason.
Layup.
And the layup's good off the
That's
glass.
crazy.
They needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific, too, during this crucial stretch of the game.
No, we here. Double team. Get Buddy. He be dunking.
Junior left side. Out to the wing. For three, James Marceda. Misses the tray. Third quarter of play and a close game here.
You could have passed that back.
Up three. And right after the break, we'll get the fourth quarter basketball underway. Well, as the fourth quarter gets going, you look at this game. Since Junior has returned to the game, the North High lead has been cut. Could be a very exciting finish.
They about to go back up 7. I was close. Damn near went up 7. That is the thing, though. That's a break. We here.
Solid defense from James Marceda. Well, with the deficit that the Eagles are facing, you know they're going to change their approach.
I'd expect them to lean heavily on Junior the rest of the way. They brought him back
Kind of disrespectful.
They know how stagnant their offense can be when he's not on the floor.
They get a hand on it. Junior with the steal. And Junior throws it down.
I love the energetic play from Junior. Defense fails to contain him and prevent the slam.
Here's Coral. Over 3.5 minutes through this final quarter of play. Junior grabs the miss. Newark East trailing. Pass to Day. Junior. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior tenacious on these physical finishes.
And now they decide to intentionally foul.
Oh, I'm like, why you foul? It is a minute left for.
Pass to Coral. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Coral with it. He's picked up by Day. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That was crazy. Is how many fouls? We was nowhere near the bonus.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Well, without a doubt, the star of this North High team is Sean Howell. Already going to a major college next season on scholarship. He can do so much.
First free throw is good.
Oh yeah. If he missed, then we break.
Second one is good.
Good job.
Both at the line. And it's a 6-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Pass to Junior. Shoots a three. The Dragons come down with the board. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he
greened that.
And it's an 8-point game. And here are the Eagles. Well, it's Junior. He just doesn't look like himself nursing that injury. And here's Eric Dillard outside. Drains the triple.
Dang, they back up 11. Muffet, cuz.
Dominant win for them.
Yeah, dominant is the word for it. This one was as one-sided as they get.
Again with the miss there. Junior
Right.
really struggling to play to his normal standard.
I wouldn't say all that, but
Reese Jones on the wing. Pass to Coral. Dillard covered by Junior. It's Dillard outside.
they still wound up winning by 11. That's crazy. I don't think we was meant to win unless I was shooting like Curry.
Yeah, the Eagles did everything they could to make it interesting. Junior gave them a spark, but in the end, the hole they dug in the first half was just too deep.
And it just goes to show that it takes 4 quarters of excellent play to win a game. North High were the better team start to finish, and they buried the Eagles in that first half.
For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. We hope to see you again for our next presentation.
All right, man.
Oh, that's the same boy that was hype.
That was hero stuff. Even in the loss, you're a fighter.
Thanks, Arch.
Remember, rice it.
Why are you yelling, though?
Ice, compress, and elevate that knee.
Yeah, no doubt all week.
Hey. We focus on the invitational. That's all that matters now. Understood?
Thanks, Arch.
Junior, rice it.
Yeah.
I don't. What is VI? I just said for 4.1. Alright. 4-star recruit. Can't wait to see. Alright. 4-star recruit.
man, Jimmy, even got big lands up there.
I ain't gonna lie, how is he actually getting in all these
NBA
places
get
to
an
be
early look.
real?
Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
And you look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas? Hendrix.
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing you, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
But I never
Home.
sat down, but I get
Good.
what he's saying.
I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
So am I still gonna be hurt this
You
game?
know, that's
That's
your
the
foot and all.
that's the
You
big
stay
question.
focused. You light him up, and the world will open up for you.
All right, Arch. You need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Oh, that's
No, I'm
facts.
serious, too, man. It's just pain in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Look, man, I'm just saying you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
All right, okay. Coach, use
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn.
I ain't gonna lie, my small forward get a total of 53 badges.
In this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. And now the lineup for Newark East. Team captain Day is the point, with the talented Junior at the 2. Black and Zadirico are the front court pair at the 3 and 4.
He
and
tough like
gets
that.
to start at center. And for Louisiana Northeast, they'll be going with Davidson at the point with the star Cobb to his side. At the 3 and 4, you have Splitter and Kenny Edwards, another star standout. In the middle of it all is Mushi Fresh.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendrix Cobb, and he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You could see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Crazy part is I am calling for the Rock.
That is not who I expected to corral that rebound.
Pass to Junior. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the miss there from Junior. Boy, he just doesn't look at full strength in this one. To the left side, a tray. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, not down.
And this is the matchup everyone wants to see. Hendricks Cobb versus Junior. They'll be going at each other all game long at their position.
Just feel like because the bots ain't making nothing now.
Back to Davidson. Pass to Cobb. Fresh. He's guarded by Marceda. Out to Cobb.
Right.
Jacks up with three. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. And with Cobb and Junior matching up, they're familiar with one another from when Cobb grew up in the area.
And that's what makes this game such a battle. You have the history between them and the fact they're both the stars for their teams. A lot of fans and scouts alike are curious about how this game goes for these two.
Outside Cobb. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Look how well Cobb utilizes his teammates,
Good that.
using them to get himself some wiggle room.
Right, that was smooth.
The Eagles trailing.
Yo, they crazy.
Outside Day. Junior outside. Screen by Marceda. The drive by Junior. And that one, good.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
And that one misses.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity. As a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball, but there's no doubting his talent.
Pass to Fresh. Outside for Timmerman, trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by the Eagles. And here's Junior. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Y'all crazy.
Splitter left side. Now here's Porter. Pass to Fresh. First quarter of play, just over 3.5 minutes in. Indra with the ball. Junior with it. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. Well, you look at the talent on this Louisiana Northeast team, easy to see why they're the top team in the nation.
It goes beyond the stars like Cobb at the top. They have great depth and multiple students that will be getting offers from powerhouse schools. Credit the program they have built down there, as this is a premier high school basketball team.
Yeah.
Line, and the Eagles making a change here. And he misses.
Yo, I am bricking these Faritos.
Here's Louisiana now. Now Fresh. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Shooting off the catch is about confidence. And Splitter is showing plenty of his.
Here's Indra. And he makes that one. The Civic Cats leading. And here's Fresh. Splitter, covered by Junior. Outside, Timmerman. Pass to Porter. Fires the three. And out of bounds it goes. The Eagles will take it over. And the Eagles making a change here.
That boy. Still on the court.
Now the Eagles with it. They trail by 1. Both teams changing it up here.
Wait, what the hell?
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. And
They made that pass go all over.
now here's Porter, outside Cobb. Porter. Knocked away. Edwards outside. Cobb, covered by Junior. And Cobb picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense on display. He anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line and take a shot for the team.
They've got the opportunity to get back in front.
They've been waiting for this chance. They just need to capitalize.
Oh.
Kicks it out to Junior. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Makes it off the glass.
I like the urgency of Junior's drive. Plenty of raw potential there. He could develop into an unstoppable move. Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
One of the many reasons Junior's teammates appreciate him. He's an unselfish player who likes setting his guys up well.
Cobb down low. Junior's there.
He was in perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
Junior outside. Out to the right wing. Right side, Indra. Junior. Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you wonder if his knee is the issue, guys.
He might not be making a big deal or show out,
Damn.
but the numbers say it's bothering him still. He just doesn't seem to have it tonight. Well, Cobb knows how important versatility is to scouts. Always ready to show he can shoot from range.
Outside, Indra. Kennedy. Back to Brothers. Over Fresh. And that one's good for Brothers.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
Nice D from Junior, and that gets the recruiters' attention. They love a high school kid who puts as much effort into his defense as his offense.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll return right after the halftime break to bring you the third quarter.
It's out here.
In the second half of the battle of
Pedestrian statting
here.
it.
Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. Here's Louisiana now. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day's been the model for everything you want from a four-year player for the Eagles.
I feel like Buddy should have switched, man.
And it's been a huge part of the team since
Going over the screen and
career for him
stuff.
at Northeast, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Outside, Black. Zadirko outside. Day. Pass to Junior. Here's Marceda. Black. Zadirko outside. Clock at 6. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
From range, Lack can be so effective. Can't wait to see him looking even better from the arc next year.
Here's Cobb.
What? How we didn't get that rebound? That's crazy.
Some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
Pastor Junior expanding his range. And Junior looking a bit winded out there. Wonder if that injury is still bothering him. And even though he's out there and playing, Junior just doesn't seem like he's his usual self.
I would guess that he just doesn't have the same endurance as he normally does. I mean, he's moving fine, but everything seems to be a bit tougher for him tonight.
And it's Hendricks Cobb missing again.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench. It's not the most talented, but they've
Oh.
a lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
Here's Junior. Comes up empty down low.
They made my man go up so soft.
Through contact on his way to the rim.
And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their school. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
Louisiana calls timeout.
He's left a lot to be desired with that shot selection. There's a lot of forcing, some ill-advised put-ups.
That boy needs.
Shots have been happening all game. If I was coaching, maybe sit him down, let him collect his thoughts, get a different strategy going.
So both teams making some changes here.
All right, cool. We got the lead. They started smacking them.
And here are the Civic Cats now. Timmerman.
Jesus Christ.
This is good offense. Splitter giving it up to the open man. Scouts love to see it.
Junior outside. Three-pointer. Another miss by Junior. And as many expected, the Cats just too much to handle. Their loaded roster getting a big lead going here in the second half.
You can find an answer for Cobb. You can find an answer for Davidson, or maybe Edwards. But you can't answer for all of them. That's when the Eagles are finding out, and tonight it's been all Civic Cats.
Outside, Black. Returns today. Junior. A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over a minute gone by. Pass to Marceda. Here's Junior. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass paying off that time.
There's that Newark brand of toughness Junior has. And it's the work ethic on the glass you want to see in a young player.
Now here's Cobb. Soft touch off the glass.
We laid Buddy up. That's crazy.
Efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Dirko with it.
Shoot that.
Screen by Junior. And here's Lack for three. He can't get that one to fall. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Driving to the rack.
Here's Cobb.
Midi game.
Hendricks Cobb missing again.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Good on the bucket.
I like that Zadirko is never afraid to use his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
Hendricks Cobb draws a double. Outside, Davidson. Cobb. And it's Hendricks Cobb missing again. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice as high and finish with that exclamation point.
Now here's Day. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And buckets like this get Day fired up, demonstrating some muscle on the physical finish.
See, these supposed to be timeouts at the bottom, and if people calling timeout,
Outside Cobb.
then
From deep. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
Cut.
Now here's Junior. Pass to Lack.
Come on, Lack.
Misses the three. And they can take some time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
Outside Cobb. Tries to break his ice. Louisiana gets it back. And Teddy Edwards finishes it off.
The Civic Cats rely on Edwards for big plays in the paint. He uses his physical gifts to secure the board and send it right back down the floor.
They don't cut.
Marceda. Pass to Lack. Now here's Marceda. Junior outside. Shoots a three. The rebound by Mushi Fresh. You've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
There's a lob to the hoop. Lob shot is off.
You love to see the enthusiasm on that alley-oop, but not the execution.
Well, they wanted to send a message, and the message is, we really need work on our alley-oops.
He gets that one to fall.
Good inside.
I wish I would have known that earlier. I would have did that.
Those physical gifts in the paint.
Now here's Cobb, covered by Junior. Outside Cobb.
I don't know what I just did.
And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looked the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
Just exceptional. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Civic Cats were just too much for them.
And when it comes down to it, the Civic Cats were supposed to win this. The talent they have makes anything short of winning every game a failure.
Great set of games capped off by a fantastic win by the Cats. That'll conclude our broadcast of the Battle of Brooklyn. Thanks for watching.
Man, what can I say?
How about admitting that I'm better than you? Now, that would be a good start.
I'm not going that far, man. Yeah, you got me this time.
Hey, listen, man. You showed something to these scouts tonight. I know it. There will be others.
Well, celebrate with your teammates, man. You deserve it.
Whoa, celebrate. We're a travel team, baby. We don't celebrate. It's just on to Cleveland.
What is that VI? What the hell?
Hey, what's up, Coach?
What's up, bro? How's it?
Good, man, good.
Listen, I know you got to meet with your man Arch and all, but...
Yeah. He said he got some big news for me, so I'm excited to get after it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about.
All right, listen, Coach. I know where you're headed with this, okay? I got it handled.
See, right there, when someone says they got it handled, that's when I know they got a blind spot. And if I'm looking to take advantage, that's music to my ears.
No, I've been taking care of myself for a long time. Coach, I know all the hustles.
I know your man Archie is going to have some pro options lined up for you. But I strongly advise you to go to college. The atmosphere, tradition, coaching cannot be matched. Now, none of it's easy. College is a microscope. A few bad games will get magnified and hurt your draft stock. Negative press snowballs in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs too.
Exactly. Keep it positive. Money will come. Just keep your eyes open. Yeah.
Oh well. So you're saying in the G League, I can line the weeds, develop my game, and get paid now?
Exactly. Get a few endorsements, boosting that paycheck, and you get the NBA development staff. So when you level up to the league, you already know the structure of the program. The flip side of that is the grown men in the G League, lifers, looking for a 10-day contract by any means necessary.
Yeah, which means I might have a target on my back. I show this kid up, got your ticket to the league.
Yeah, that cuts both ways. You show them up
That's
because you
crazy.
belong ready for the league. I mean, it's not a bad place to be in. You get to work on your draft stock without any immediate pressure. And then, eventually you go to the winter showcase and you can show up for the scouts, then hit the draft.
You'll be around?
I'll be here and there as your acting manager.
All right. What about if I go to college?
I mean, look, you go to the G League, you get injured, you got a contract. You go to college, get injured, there's no contract. So, G League, college. Choice is yours, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
Mm, I feel like I'm going to college.
Just feel like college would make sense for me right now.
Okay, I'm a big boy. I can handle it. This is what I said I would help you with anyway, right?
Yeah.
You did the work, so now we're here.
All right, so what happens with us now?
First, I get you on the phone with Coach because I know he's going to be thrilled. When you think you're ready to declare for the draft, just hit me up. You're moving into a bigger world now, kid. You think you're ready for it?
No doubt. Let's go get it.
I'm gon' let it shine. This love like mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. I'm gon' let it living and grinding.
Still the same situation. Alright, bet. Let's see, man. I'm going to end this. Next time I go live, play a couple of these college games. We be out there. Thanks for tuning in, man.